Have you ever wondered what the difference is between a lab-grown diamond and a natural diamond? For centuries, diamonds have captivated us with their brilliance and allure, mined from the depths of our planet. But now, a new breed of diamond has emerged, born not from geological pressure, but from the ingenuity of science. Lab-grown diamonds, chemically identical to their earth-mined counterparts, are rapidly changing the landscape of the diamond industry. In this series, we'll embark on a journey to explore the sparkling world of diamonds, delving into the rise of lab-grown diamonds and their impact on the traditional diamond market. We'll investigate the science behind these dazzling gems, comparing their physical and optical properties to those formed over millions of years within the Earth. From the mines of Africa to the laboratories of today, we'll trace the evolution of diamond production and the economic forces at play. Get ready to uncover the social, environmental, and economic implications of this disruptive force in the world of luxury and adornment. Join me as we unravel the mysteries of diamonds redefined, lab-grown versus natural. For generations, the high price of natural diamonds has been driven by their rarity and the challenging process of extracting them from the earth. But the emergence of lab-grown diamonds has introduced a disruptive force, making diamonds more accessible to a wider audience. Imagine the ability to possess the brilliance and fire of a diamond at a fraction of the cost. Lab-grown diamonds are typically priced 20% to 40% lower than natural diamonds of comparable size and quality. This significant price difference stems from the controlled environment of a laboratory, where diamonds can be created more efficiently and without the overhead costs associated with mining. This newfound affordability is shaking up the diamond industry, forcing traditional players to reevaluate their pricing strategies. As consumers become more aware of the cost savings, the demand for lab-grown diamonds continues to rise, prompting us to ask, will lab-grown diamonds democratize diamond ownership? In the past, purchasing a diamond often involved relying on the expertise of jewelers and gemologists. But the digital age has ushered in a new era of informed consumers armed with knowledge and empowered to make independent decisions. No longer content with simply accepting tradition, consumers are actively researching and comparing options before making a purchase. This shift in consumer behavior is particularly evident in the diamond industry. With the advent of lab-grown diamonds, consumers are presented with a wider range of choices and are eager to understand the differences between lab-grown and natural diamonds. They are delving into the science behind diamond creation, comparing prices and considering the ethical and environmental implications of their purchases. This new breed of consumer is driving transparency and accountability within the diamond industry. For centuries, the diamond market has been dominated by a handful of powerful players who have meticulously controlled the flow of these precious stones from deep within the earth to the display cases of high-end jewelers. These traditional players, often large corporations with extensive mining operations, have built their empires on the scarcity and allure of natural diamonds. The process of extracting these gems is labor-intensive and time-consuming, involving not just the physical act of mining, but also the complex logistics of sorting, cutting, and polishing the stones to perfection. However, the emergence of lab-grown diamonds has introduced a new breed of competitor, one that is unconstrained by the limits of geological time and the whims of traditional supply chains. These synthetic diamonds are created in controlled environments using advanced technology to replicate the conditions under which natural diamonds form. This process, known as chemical vapor deposition, CVD, or high pressure, high temperature, HPHT synthesis, allows for the production of diamonds that are virtually indistinguishable from their natural counterparts in terms of physical and chemical properties. The production of lab-grown diamonds is not only faster but also more predictable, enabling manufacturers to meet demand with greater efficiency. This new method of diamond creation has opened up opportunities for smaller companies and startups to enter the market, challenging the established order. These new entrants, armed with cutting-edge technology and a different perspective, are not bound by the traditional constraints of the diamond industry. They bring a fresh approach to the market, focusing on innovation, sustainability, and affordability. Like a supernova disrupting the cosmic ballet, the advent of lab-grown diamonds injects a sense of dynamism into a market long accustomed to operating at its own measured pace. The traditional diamond industry, with its deep-rooted practices and established norms, now faces a formidable challenge. The introduction of lab-grown diamonds has not only disrupted the supply chain but also altered consumer perceptions. More and more people are becoming aware of the ethical and environmental implications of diamond mining, leading to a growing preference for lab-grown alternatives. The traditional players who have long dictated the terms of the game now find themselves at a critical juncture. They must adapt to the changing landscape or risk being left behind as the industry evolves. This adaptation involves not just incorporating lab-grown diamonds into their offerings, but also rethinking their business models and marketing strategies. Some traditional diamond companies have already started to embrace this change, recognizing the potential to reach a broader market and appeal to a new generation of consumers who value sustainability and ethical sourcing. The evolution of the diamond market is a fascinating study in market dynamics. It highlights the tension between tradition and innovation, scarcity and abundance, and exclusivity and accessibility. The old guard, with its deep pockets and extensive resources, is not going down without a fight. They are leveraging their brand reputation, customer loyalty, and industry expertise to maintain their grip on the market. However, the agility and innovation of the newcomers cannot be underestimated. These new players are not just competing on price, but also on values, offering consumers a choice that aligns with their ethical and environmental concerns. Some jewelers have already started to incorporate lab-grown diamonds into their collections, recognizing the potential to attract a broader and more diverse customer base. This shift is not just about meeting demand, but also about staying relevant in a rapidly changing market. By offering both natural and lab-grown diamonds, jewelers can cater to a wider range of preferences and budgets, ensuring that they remain competitive in an increasingly crowded marketplace. The comparison between natural and lab-grown diamonds is often a topic of debate among consumers and industry experts alike. While natural diamonds are prized for their rarity and unique history, lab-grown diamonds offer a more sustainable and ethical alternative. Both types of diamonds have their own set of advantages and disadvantages, and the choice ultimately comes down to personal preference. Some consumers are drawn to the allure of a natural diamond with its millions of years of geological history, while others prefer the modern appeal and ethical considerations of a lab-grown diamond. The competition between traditional and lab-grown diamond markets is reshaping the landscape of the industry. As more consumers become aware of the options available to them, the demand for lab-grown diamonds is expected to continue growing. This trend is likely to drive further innovation and investment in the lab-grown diamond sector, leading to even more advancements in technology and production methods. The traditional diamond industry, on the other hand, will need to find new ways to differentiate itself and maintain its relevance in a changing world. Will the old guard maintain its grip, or will the agility and innovation of the newcomers reshape the landscape entirely? Only time will tell. What is certain, however, is that the diamond market is undergoing a transformation, one that promises to be both exciting and unpredictable. For generations, the diamond industry has relied on the 4 C's: cut, color, clarity, and carat as the primary criteria for assessing a diamond's worth. But the rise of lab-grown diamonds is challenging this paradigm, forcing marketers to rethink their strategies and connect with consumers on a deeper level. No longer is it enough to simply highlight a diamond's physical attributes. Today's consumer, bombarded with choices, seeks a deeper connection with their purchases, a sense of value that transcends the purely material. Lab-grown diamond producers have been quick to capitalize on this shift, emphasizing the ethical and environmental benefits of their products. They speak to a generation concerned about the impact of their consumption, offering a guilt-free alternative that aligns with their values. This focus on responsible sourcing, transparency, and ethical practices is compelling traditional players to adapt, to reframe their narratives, and to demonstrate their commitment to sustainability and social responsibility. Initially relegated to the fringes of the jewelry market, lab-grown diamonds have steadily gained acceptance, transitioning from a niche product to a significant force in the mainstream. This shift is driven by a confluence of factors, from evolving consumer preferences to technological advancements that have made lab-grown diamonds virtually indistinguishable from their mined counterparts. Once viewed with skepticism by some, lab-grown diamonds are now embraced by a growing segment of consumers, particularly millennials and Gen Z, who are drawn to their ethical and environmental attributes as well as their accessibility. This growing acceptance is reflected in the expanding presence of lab-grown diamonds in the marketplace. Major retailers and online platforms are now offering lab-grown diamonds alongside mined diamonds, providing consumers with greater choice and transparency. The stigma once associated with lab-grown diamonds is fading, replaced by a recognition of their inherent qualities and the positive change they represent within the industry. For centuries, diamonds have held the allure of a tangible investment, a shimmering hedge against inflation. This perception was deeply rooted in their perceived rarity and the controlled supply chain of mined diamonds. But as lab-grown diamonds enter the scene, they introduce a new variable to this equation. Their very existence challenges the long-held belief that diamonds are a finite resource, potentially impacting their resale value. The debate over resale value is multifaceted. Critics of lab-grown diamonds argue that their unlimited production potential could lead to a flooded market, potentially diminishing their long-term value. On the other hand, proponents argue that the technological advancements and controlled environments of labs can result in higher quality, more standardized diamonds, which could have its own positive impact on resale value over time. The quest for diamonds, those captivating crystals born of immense pressure and time, has left an indelible mark on our planet. Traditional diamond mining often involves large-scale excavation, habitat disruption, and the displacement of tons of earth. These activities can contribute to deforestation, soil erosion, and water pollution, impacting ecosystems and communities. The environmental cost of mining extends beyond the immediate vicinity of the mines themselves. The transportation of mined diamonds, often across continents, adds to the carbon footprint of this industry. Furthermore, the energy required for mining operations, often reliant on fossil fuels, further contributes to greenhouse gas emissions, playing a role in the complex tapestry of climate change. From the depths of the earth to the controlled environments of laboratories, the journey of a diamond, whether mined or lab-grown, is a testament to the wonders of science and the allure of beauty. As we've explored, both types of diamonds come with their own set of advantages and consideration. The choice ultimately rests in your hands. What kind of diamond would you choose? A timeless symbol of nature's grandeur or a testament to human ingenuity? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more insightful explorations into the world around us.